In part B, f of xy is square root of 49 minus x squared minus y squared. We have the square root of the quantity. In this case, we're gonna find the derivative consider using the chain rule or the general power rule. First of all, we're gonna write it as the power form, which is 49 minus x squared minus y squared quantity to the power 1/2. And when we find the partial derivative with respect to x, or f subscript of x, is the partial derivative with respect to x of the function 49 minus x squared minus y squared to the power 1/2. Partial derivative of the x, we're going to treat x as constant. The rest going to be treated as, no. For the partial derivative, in part B, f of xy equals square root of 49 minus x squared minus y squared. We're going to first in part B, f of xy equals square root of 49 minus x squared minus y squared. This is the square root of the quantity, or is in the composite function form. We're gonna write it as the power form and then use the general power rule to find the derivative. We're gonna write it as 49 minus x squared minus y squared quantity power 1/2 to find the partial derivative with respect to x. F subscript x, we're gonna treat x as a variable and the rest gonna be constant term. So 49 minus x squared minus y squared to the power 1/2. I highlight again, this is what we're gonna focus on. So the partial derivative, since we're gonna use the general power rule, the power is 1/2, so 1/2 of the quantity 49 minus x squared minus y squared to the power 1/2 minus 1, which is negative 1/2. And then do the derivative of the inner function, which is 49 minus x squared minus y squared. And again, I highlight x squared, which is the target. And this portion is different color. And this portion, we find the derivative of 49 is going to get 0. Whoops. So for this portion, the derivative of 49 is 0. Derivative of x squared, we get 2x with a negative in the front. Derivative of y squared is 0. So to rewrite the partial derivative with respect to x is going to be 1/2 quantity 49 minus x squared minus y squared to the power negative 1/2 multiplied by negative 2x, and then simplify further to be 2 and 2 here is cancel, mean negative x as a numerator, and the power negative becomes the power positive on the bottom. It's going to be 49 minus x squared minus y squared to the power 1/2, and then write again in the more simplified form as negative x divided by square root